Every time I talk here, like, wow, I could use the acoustics, Anyway, I'm not feeling too well today. I'm gonna go back to another doctor. I think it's the kidneys. I think I might have an infection. I don't know why. Ghana, small towns, not easy. We just pray, that I make it. Okay, that's not a good thing to say. Ooh, child. I mean, all the signs are there. Like, what is the problem? It's like I have to be the doctor here, Like, I mean, the doctor was asking me to read the thing, like, am I reading this right? That's what he said to me yesterday, because he knows that I come up with all my paperwork, I give him suggestions and ideas. It's one, I'm in the village, and he was like, am I reading this right? I was like, are you serious? It's like, yeah, that's what it says, but that doesn't mean just listen. You know what? We're just gonna go to another place. Check the kidneys. You don't see all the signs, the pain, the swelling, the extreme tiredness, the nocturnal urination at night. I don't know what else is the weight loss. Like I don't know what else we need to check because clearly to me the other infection is not. No, it's not in where it was because it ain't there no more. It has moved. Maybe it's the bladder infection. Either way, let's. I got another doctor though. I'm going tomorrow to another hospital to be taken care of. Until then, I will stay into the quantum field and see myself as well. I think the hair fallout, I think it's all that. I mean, it's deeper, right? Because I've been through a lot and I'm a woman, I got hold things, and I'm a Leo, so I got a little energy, there's some anger problem. I gotta let go. I gotta forgive, and I'm working on it, and I'm working on it here. I think this is a simple diagnosis, and the faster we get to it, we can move on. But tomorrow will be better. Thank you for listening. For those that are here, this is y'all being in Africa. I only found one place, a hospital. It's called Luca Health. It's in Accra. It's the only one. That's the only one. All the rest of them, it's a chance you won't take. That's all I'm gonna say. But I know now we speak. But I know, like I know, that I'll find the right people right here, and I will heal, and it will be great. But yeah, I believe that the paper. Yeah. Anyway, let's talk about design. Okay, let's talk about how much it's raining. I'm cold, like I'm freaking cold. And I wash my hair, so I'm even colder. I'm cold because it's this all day and I love it. You hear the rain? You hear the rain? It's raining. But I'm gonna just go out for a hot second, not a long second, because I know that this does not like to get. Hey, baby G, good morning. Thank you for being here. I know that this phone don't like to get wet, which makes sense. Okay, so, oh, sorry. Okay, so collecting water. This water, rainwater, I can water all the plants from this one. So we're collecting water here because I observed. So I'm trying to keep y'all not getting wet because I observed where the waterfalls, and then we got that clay pot, and then everybody else is getting plenty of water. The ones that do get plenty of water, they're getting it. And it's the one on the bottom tier that get the most. It's the way the water falls. But I'm happy. I'm happy that I'm catching water. I love that part. Everything over here, we planted some, go to my high elevation channel this morning. Eric and I planted lots of lemongrass in the ground. We're still keeping this here. We're still keeping this here. I'm going to also look at the blue teeth. The blue leaf is giving flower face. So I'm excited about that. This one is not, but it's growing. So I'm going to plant plenty of blue leaf tea. So when this one grows, when this one grows more, which it will, it's going to grow a lot. I'll take a piece of this one off and I'll plant it in the bush so that I can do my lemongrass blue leaf tea. It's gonna be so healing. And all of this vegetables, we're putting them in the ground on the farm. But look at the kale growing. Now, we can't say the kale not growing. The kale is growing. But look, it's raining and there's no, you don't feel, I'm over here, there's no rain. It's thick up here. You don't feel no rain. So they're getting that good rain. So we're going to take this out this evening and we're going to go plant it on the farm. That's what agricultural land, the farm, which is true because you should be farming. We're going to plant all of this on the farm. So this is the kale. This kale is looking great as well. Well, this is the one I was looking at. And then this kale, oh, okay, yeah, this one is growing fine. Look, it's keep growing, but it'll grow faster on the ground. I see the bok choy, a new one is coming. And I wet this last night. And then the, what do you call this? This the bok choy too. This one's doing great, but it's going to do better on the ground. The basil is struggling because we got the bugs, and then we got the bugs that eats them up. We think, I don't know what's eating them, but it's going to grow. And then I feel like the spinach, they're eating them too. It ain't that much, but it's growing. We're going to take it out of here. It's not getting enough water. It's not getting enough land. It's done, okay? And then I'm going to take all these out, put them on the land, the farm, and then I'm going to use this box to grow some of the blue leaf tea because I know how well that grows in this box. It grows very, very, very well. It will take over. It'll give us all these blue flowers. We'll see. You know, or, this is what the sister told me to do in the first place, and I was so mad at her. Or I just take this whole thing out and put this whole box in the front because it still needs water, it needs a lot more sun, and we're still gonna have the same problem. So take this whole thing out with the blue tea leaf, which I'll be much more comfortable putting that outside. Put the blue tea leaf outdoors. If that's gonna be filled with this. Put it outdoors, right outside, and then that's it. Then we'll have all of this space, right? So we gotta think, because this is like redecorating, you know. Since we're gonna have all of this space, are we though? Because, see, I don't wanna go outside. I don't feel no rain in here because that thing is thick. But if I go outside, I'll feel the rain. Let's go. I don't want too much because I don't want this thing to get wet. But look how great it's doing out here. See, that's why so let me see. I'm thinking that we can still move the rocks maybe to the side of the house. I'll have to figure it out. Because I was thinking that I'll bring look at the bocas coming, and then I'll bring all of those, let me go back in because it's raining. I'll bring all of those here, is what I'm thinking. And just thin out, like Eric's right, and just thin out. No, you know what? All those plants that's there, so silly. All the plants that's here, outside, I'll just bring all of them up here. I got plenty of room for them to go. I mean, plenty. Plenty is relative, but, you know, I think we can get the white one, the one back there, one back there. Let me see what else I got back there. I gotta get the white one. The avocado, I think it's gonna stay outside. No, you know what? It's simple. I know I keep saying this. We'll put the box out there, and we'll put those around the box. Let them stay. They're doing great. There'll be a whole garden out there. We'll put the box out there with the blue tea leaf. All of it can go out there. You know me, I'll style it nice. Everybody can go out there. Now that we got that in order, I think that this spot, since the shade is so awesome, that I should create another furniture piece. Another furniture piece is what I think. And I think it should be like the lazy chair type of energy. No, it could be the bed. Oh, well, that's what it is. But the bed will just be like going this way. It could be the bed. Just do a bed and it'll be a sleep place. A place to really stay. I mean, I sleep over here, but I could really sleep over here. I'm going to think about what it's going to be. Because if I'm going to keep it this thick, which I do kind of rather love, then I'm going to have to create something different that doesn't require sun and or rain. Like this still gets the rain. Obviously not raining that hard. It doesn't feel like it, but but this other side is not getting the rain. Because I know that I could put, I'm going to find, Eric's going to find me some more of this plant that grows so well. And, but yeah, I want these to grow out because I know that they are, and I know that I'm going to repot some too. So yeah, I don't want to put any more plants because I got those outside, I got these. So I think that should be where the bed is going to go. But we'll think about it. You know what I'm saying? We will actually think about it because it doesn't have to rush to figure out what it is. But that's so much valuable space, you know? Yeah, I think it should be a bed. I love what this is. I think it should be a bed. It should be a bed, or it could be a place to store my garden stuff too. I could make another one to be a storage, and then a bench too. But I think it's another spot. I like this idea. I love this box. Just do the same thing again in that same long way. Just make it another seating area. It would be absolutely gorgeous. Make it another seating area. Make it similar to this. Flip it like I said, so it'll be a bench that can store stuff. And then, but it won't be this, it'll be another one I'm gonna make. And I'll have the cushion that I can take in when I run in for the rain, which is not this cushion, but just a regular cushion. And I'll be able to sit, relax. I will extend it out a bit so that it can still be a bed and I can lay down. And it'll be a bench when people come. One day, I'm gonna have people over. I know it doesn't seem like I'm that kind of girl, but it could happen, y'all. It could happen. We repotted this boko, which now is here because we took the plantain, no, the pawpaw. We took it out of here and put it in the ground on the farm. So now the boko has its own house. And I'm loving that very much. Looks so pretty in there. Because this one broke and it's done. And everybody else is doing what they're supposed to do, how they're supposed to do it. But you see, yeah, they still get wet, but this one got wet. I saw it get wet. This one doesn't get very wet. That's why it takes so slow to grow. I'm thinking now that I'm moving things around, I don't have Eric do it. This is a heavy one, but just to give this one a fighting chance, I think that I'm gonna take this one. This is why this one's growing slow. Not this is the thickness, the way the sun, the water, it never gets in here. And that one in the back, that's why I put the aloe back here. The water, the way, because it got the awning, so the water doesn't come in this. That was up here too. That's great for the aloe because it doesn't need as much water, which means I have to water it myself, and I'm fine with that. Like I love that part. See, this continues to grow because it's just the perfect spot. You see, it's still getting sun. So I'm gonna have Eric, because this has been like a couple of years. I'm gonna have Eric take this one, and I'm gonna trade it with this other one right here. I'm not gonna trade it. What I'm gonna do is take that one, put it up here, and that little one is still gonna get some love, but it won't be there because it'll get no love. I'll put it like on here. I'll put it right on here, which is still getting sunlight. It'll be perfect. And I'm putting that snake plant finally is gonna go here. And I think it'll give it the balance it needs to. I moved that one because it was getting too much water and this one wasn't getting enough. Now, because when the rain falls, it falls in here. So I'll do that. And I moved this one that was up here. It looks better already. I read that when the browning leaves and it's crunchy on the ends like that, that means it's under water or just too much in between time. So I'm just going to get its water. Too much water, of course, it turns yellow, but this still is fine. It'll adjust itself. It looks better. It feels better. I could feel it's happier here. So, I'm watching. This one looks exactly the same, but hey, exactly the same. I ain't mad. So yeah, so when Eric comes, we're going to take this one, which is very heavy. We're going to put it over here. We're going to take this one. We're going to put it down here. Now, let's talk about this one that I planted. It's doing great. Standing, it'll all stand. Like I'm not worried because I know how this works. And I know how well this grows because the one next to it was right there. But it wasn't a bad place. It was over here getting too much water. It was right over here getting too much water. So I traded it for over here. And so you'll see it'll do much better because look how great this is doing. It was just drowning. So I traded that And then this pothos is, look at this pothos that was dead when we first came in here from a crop. Look at the beauty. The pothos loves it. And the pothos is going to wind up being the part that goes on the trellis. That's what I'm going to trail with. And so the pothos is doing great. So trading things around and just watching how it grows, my gosh. I saw a pot at Malcolm for this plant that member's coming out. It's just so much. And I'm going to take it out of this pot. I'm going to put it in a bigger pot. See, you go bigger though, then where does it go? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the bigger pot. I'm going to take this one right here and I'm going to put it up here. And then this one in the bigger pot, I'm going to put down here. Because that's trash at this point, so I can move that. This corner grows stuff nicely. So I'll take this and I'll put it here. And I'll take this one, the bigger pot that I'll get tomorrow, and I'll put it in this corner. And now we have the spot. It's like some type of very scientific observation. And this one, I know it's looking, but it's growing. Okay, I'm sorry, leave me alone. This one is growing and growing. And it gives the most beautiful flowers. It's great. So we're going to take this planter box. We're going to take the fruit out, put it on the farm. Take the planter box, put it outside. Grow the blue tea leaf. Just take some from here. I'm thinking about just taking these out of the ground and putting them in there outside. Because I'm not going to trail these. I am going to do that. I'm going to take these out the ground. I'm going to put them in there and watch it go wild. And they're going to go outside. The other plants are going to also stay outside. So we got to garden outside. We got to garden inside. The plants is going to go on the farm. The lemongrass will stay here. See what it do. And then I'll have that space here for whatever. I love this thing. Like I said, I think I'm going to make a bench. So set it. Yeah. All right. I feel like this one should go outside. Or if it doesn't go outside, because I don't think it's getting enough sun, I think it's okay. Let me leave it alone. Leave it alone. Just for a little while longer. So yeah. So you'll see that traded. See, I traded all my other ones. You'll see that one traded to go up there. And the smaller one going to go here, like I said. It's fun, y'all. I love the plants. Oh my God, the plants make me forget the ended I think I'm going through and the problems I think I'm having, like the plants. Oh, and being out in the farm today, it was luscious. Okay, so let's talk about what Guan in this space here, okay? So, we're going to talk about it now. I'm getting warm, which is good. We're going to make up our bed two together. Now we're going back to the doctor, another doctor. They're going to fix me up, okay? Because a girl cannot keep going on like this. All right, so I want to show y'all this beautiful scene. I love it so much. Let's sit over here. So, this is the dark part. This is the little chill area where you want to buy. This is when you have your guest over here, and then me over here, and then But I love those two stools with the pillowcase, the pillow seat cushions on the stools underneath there. They're not going the same direction. I got to turn it around. Let's do it now. I just love that so much. And y'all, if you remember, I said that I was going to paint it black. Remember that? I said, oh, I'm going to paint them black. So I was going to paint this whole set black. Pet peeves. Wait. Yes, that's how the other one is. Okay. I'm going to show you two I can look at now. So remember I said that I was going to paint it black. I think the black would look absolutely beautiful. Am I ready to paint it black? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm kind of digging the color now. I'm digging the neutrality of it all. I mean, I know that the black would look really, really good. Hey, Justin. I know that the black will look really, really good, but I'm digging the neutrality. Okay, so what Ratty fixed was the height. So before when I sat, oh, excuse me, because I didn't have cushion. Before when I sat here, my knees were hitting this top. But, oh, you can't see. But no longer. No longer. We love that part. We love that part. No longer. Sorry. Now I can eat here. I can do my computer work here. I can do all of that right here. And I'm so excited. I'm putting my computer on just to do, I want to do like, I want to do prisms. Like they got videos that show like the prisms, kaleidoscopes. They're really beautiful and they just, it's very meditative and beautiful. But I can do computer work. I can eat here now. I love it. Also, just pretend I'm on the other side. I can also, let me take this one. What I love, I've been really probably gonna have my back face, but I'm going also, but I'm right. I can also, let's see. I can also sit like this as well, and I really feel like I got even more space, because I don't have this to get in the way. So just imagine I move the table out and go on the other side and sit. I mean, it's a place to do a video. I mean, I love this vibe. Love this vibe. This vibe right now. So, it's gonna be done. It's gonna be done. Welcome everyone. Yes, welcome. It's gonna be done. So the next thing that we are working on, just so you know, is a couple of things. I announced it on the other channel, but this is the channel. Announce it like a speaking notes. The other thing that I'm working on is I got, so the PJs, the ones with the African lady on it, those, okay, so yesterday I dropped off a couple of things. I had extra fabric from the PJs, and we are going to make a table runner with it, and we're also going to make 4 placemats. Let's see if they're gonna look like placemats or they're gonna really look like napkins. We'll see the size. But those are gonna be on here. I mean, I think it's gonna look great because you have the runner and then you have the placemats, depending on the size, or they might be napkins. We'll see. But that's what that's gonna be. I also have a apron coming. I'm so excited about this apron. Same type style of the queen apron, which I left with my seamstress. Same type like the queen apron, but it's gonna be in that fabric. So out of that, we got the pajamas and the head wrap. We got the table runner and possibly 4 napkins. I'm gonna say napkins. And also we got an apron. I think that's pretty dang good. And that's a set, that's beautiful. The next thing, after I pick up that, also I took the 2 fabrics from the other apartment, the Healing from the Heart Center. I took those 2, and I've got one that's going to be another PJs, because right now I can just put my PJs on all day, especially today after I get off. And then there's going to be another PJs, and it's going to be a boo-boo, but it's going to be a short one because there wasn't enough room to make a long one, which I want a long one, but I'll take what I can get. So that's the loungewear. So when I pick that up, whatever day that'll be, I'm thinking like Friday, because I gave it to her yesterday, I'm thinking like Friday. Once I pick that up, then this is the last like thing that I feel like my seams will be doing for the living room, but you know, things change. These curtains over here, which are beautiful and satin and champagne color. They're actually going to be curtains, right? But let me tell you something that I want to do. This is the length, I already know, right? It's already strung over, so all of this would be extra, right? All of this would be extra. Once she makes the little folded over so that the rod can go through, we'll have a little left, but it's a more than a little because this thing stretches out. Let me show you. I was going to tell you what I'm going to do with that. You know, I got my computer's in here, but I'm feeling like I want my computer to be on the table. I want to bring it up nice on the table too. Okay, so now my computer stuff is here. Okay, so let me show you. Now I can't see myself, so I would like to turn it around. That's okay. Remember, it's overcast and then the lighting there. Okay, it's not too bad because I got the lamps on. This is the length that I want. I want it to hang on the floor like that. I love that look. Once she makes it, we're just giving you an idea. Okay, so it's even more like I can't even put it out so you can see. It'll be there. It's a lot. It's a lot extra left, which is great. Even more, but that's good because we want it. She's gonna cut it, and then we want that room. You know, put it together. So, but I just want to show you. There's a line of curtain, right? So this length, right? She cut it. It's 2. I mean, it's extra. Like I'm really giving it a lot of extra, but I think that drapes are beautiful, right? And just imagine, yeah, that's beautiful. Just imagine, of course, it's cut. So I know that's length, so it's easy. So the rest, and it's not even, I can see that. This, because the weight. So let's just do this. And I'm gonna get it down when I bring it back to her, so I know exactly how much, but okay, so we got that, right? So this left, this shorter part, I'm going to have her make those into pillowcases. I'm going to have her make them into pillowcases, pillow cushions for these. Just that if I want to not, if they get dirty, whatever, I want to change up the look. Those satin will be beautiful pillowcases. I think that would be so gorgeous. Oh my God, I'm just thinking about it like now. I think that is going to be, so we're going to open it up again. I think that's going to be so gorgeous to take the remaining and then make them into accent pillowcases. They could go, here would be a little too competing, I mean, there too, but accent pillowcases. And what I might actually do, let me tell you what I'm really going to do with the accent. We're going to open this back up again. Let me show you what I'm really going to do, because I got it, just hit me. So I love doing the videos, because it gets me so creative. Okay, let me tell you what we're really going to do. What we're really going to do. We are going to turn them into pillowcases, but I have to show you, turn around, I'm getting ready. We're going to turn it into pillowcases because I'm going to get 2 more cushions for the chair that I sit on. I need the back cushion, which is great, and I got it with the lady, but I done sat on it so much, you really can't see the lady that much. So I'm gonna go tomorrow and get 2 more of these cushions. These cushions here, you gotta bear with me. Those 2, which I love the size, everything. I'm gonna get 2 more, right? And I'm gonna use those 2 to sit on the chair, right? The one in the back, the one in the front. Just come with me on this one. The one in the back, the one in the front. The one on the seat, rather, the one in the back, right? And then I'm gonna take the pillowcases that I'm gonna make with the satin. Hey, Kelly, the pillowcases that I'm gonna make with the satin is going to cover these pillows, because make sure they got a zipper on it. And this way, now we're bringing in the curtain, and that satin champagne color in the cushion for the butt and for the back. That brings it in. And it's extra fabric, right? That's the best part, like extra fabric. Oh, we don't, that's why I said, oh, I would never throw my fabric away. I'm sorry if I said it, or even give it away. I mean, I'm always gonna use fabric. I can always use the fabric. Extra fabric is just something that, we can use. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that. Then we're going to not today, but maybe tomorrow, we'll spend some time in the guest house, because I got some ideas that came to me overnight, so to speak, that we're gonna use for that. But yeah, we're gonna take the extra, we're gonna make them into 2 pillowcases, cushion covers, cushion pillowcases, cushion cases, pillow cushion cases, yeah. I'm gonna buy 2 of those tomorrow. I'm gonna take them to her when she's finished with this load, so maybe like Thursday, Friday. I'm gonna say Friday, because today's Wednesday, today's Tuesday, Friday. Take those 2 satin, put them on the 2 cushions, and put them over there. Because I feel like that chair across that I sit on a lot, I feel like because of that darker bamboo wood, I feel like that lightness would even be better than the woman there. And then with the woman, let me show you where we put the woman. Let me put the woman. The woman's gonna go, see the woman, her and these 2 ladies, her and these 2 ladies, this one, and then the 2 ladies, see her face is being missing because I'm sitting on it, you see it? And then we can get her on this side, but still. So that's why I don't really want to mess her up, right? And you see the other 2 ladies over there, well guess what? She's gonna join. This is what she's gonna do. And I tell you, I wish I had more, not the 3 there. I love those 3 there. I'm gonna try this. Okay, we're not gonna do that. So we now know that that is not for standing. Don't do that at home. Don't you ever do it. Don't you ever do that. Do not do that. That is not what that is for. Those are for sitting. I mean, this alone is in itself, but at least that's what it's for. And next time, okay, I think you'll get the idea. I think you get the idea. Yeah, we get the idea. Let's just pretend that's right, because I gotta get it right down. Don't you ever do that. That could have been potentially a bad idea. Yeah, she will go up there. Once I get the cushions, she will go up there. That'll be beautiful. Don't ever do that. Those are not for sitting. We learned that today. We learned that today. Today we learned that. Don't you ever do it. We don't want no accidents in your home. Okay, so now let's go back to the original kind of idea thought process. The original thought idea process is the idea that I said I was going to paint this black. Am I going to paint it black, or am I not going to paint it black? That really is the question. That really is the question. Do I want to paint it black, or do I not? It's real simple. Do I want to paint it black, or do I not? I don't know. I don't know. Let's look at it. Put it together. I mean, it would look dope black because it would pick up that. And even the pillows, or the pillow, okay, I should have said the pillows plus that third one, they're for outside. But the reality is they won't be going outside during this season, because this season is rainy season, and it's not, they'll be ruined. The bed that I put, the cushion bed that I'm already putting on the rainy season, on the benches outside, the furniture outside, every day I have to pull them in. Today they're never gonna go out because today's raining all day, and we're good with that. We love the rainy season over here, we're okay with it. But it's not gonna be very conducive for every day. That will probably come more out realistically in the dry season. So for now, let them be art. Let them be art, right? Other than that, y'all, I don't know. So like I said, I usually, if I'm usually on the fence about something, let's say I say, oh, I know I said that I was going to paint this black, which meant I was going to paint the whole table, the bamboo and the wood and all, and I was going to do the stools in black, right? It was going to be the oil paint black, so it would be like this. So it would definitely tie in the doors. It would tie in the black in that picture. We got some black. I feel like we do have black, of course, in the pillows, pictures, and also the darkness there. She looks good over here too now, so she could be. She might stay here. I'm still going to get two more cushions to put there for both. I'm pretty sure. It'll pull in the black that's in Kwame and Nkrumah. Kwame Nkrumah is going up there. This feather, this peacock, beautiful peacock feather fan, it's going back up there under her. It's going back up there. Yeah, because you got to hang it more, so you got to hang it this way. So it's going up there, um, over the chair. That's where that is going back. And so let's go over it. Am I going to paint this black? Not right now. I always go back to the cane furniture. I regret it to this day. The cane love seat, and it was the cane love seat, and the white chair. The cane white chairs are nice, but the cane love seat, I go every day and say, if I could just go back to the cane, I would have been happy. I would have never done that. So, you know, the one thing about the natural wood, if you paint it black, I mean, you got to paint it just another color to get something else. So it's something to think about. I love the neutrality of everything. I love it. I love that the furniture is raw and almost in its natural state. I love that a lot. So I don't think I'm going to paint it black. That's what's thought, but right now I don't feel like that thought is going to come to fruition. Just want to share that with y'all. I'm looking forward to the curtains. I think the runner's going to be beautiful. I think the tablecloths. I call them mats. You know what? I told her to do 4, but you know what I'm thinking, y'all? And y'all chime if you feel it. I don't think that's going to work. I think if I do a table runner, let's see. So we got the table runner. We do the table runner. I think I would rather have placemats than napkins, because placemats, that works. So I'm gonna tell her, don't make 4 squares with the extra. Make 2. Hopefully she didn't start it. Make 1 and make 2. I think that would be nicer. And then we'll put this in the middle. This I thought I was gonna hang on the wall. But I think I like it as a tray. It's such a beautiful pattern. And I've hung their seams. I hung the other ones on the wall, but I think I like it as a tray. So I had this idea. Let's see. So yeah, I get to play the video back and I get to see it another way. So this is, thank you. I hope you enjoyed it, but it's definitely for me as well. Because I can't hold something and look at it because I gotta look for it from afar. My initial idea, and again, we got the plug. Yeah, we'll move the chair over, or we'll move everybody over. Should we move over? We'll see. But go with me on this. Initially, I wanted this, right? Well, hold on. Okay. And then I wanted this inside. Now, again, I know it's not looking like it's over the chair, because the chair should be probably moved over. Then I have that plug, so what I'm gonna do is move her probably over. But let me act like it's over the chair. The chair should be moved over, because this is where I really want it, so we'll move the chair over. And then I thought, this is what I thought. I thought that this could be inside here. But if it does go inside, because I want to see the peacock side, which I really wasn't before, see this, either one of them, because of this, is going to come out from the wall, right? So what I would do is, so do you know, like, I like this inside here. That's what I'm trying to say. I guess I would move it up some, but this gotta go to like right here. So do we like it? Now we're gonna see. Do we like it with the fan inside the sieve. Over here, of course, line everything up. Do we like that? Or do we just like this over the chill like it was, and then use this as a tray on the table? So, question is this and that inside the tray, right? Or this by itself, which of course now it holds better to the wall, but and this as a tray to corral some decor. Chime in. I'll look at it too when the video plays back. So those are some of the things. The last thing that will be done in here, which I pretty much feel like not that much stuff will be done in here, but the last thing that will be done, really the last thing is we know we're getting a little runner and the placemat, so that's simple stuff. We're getting the cushions, but that's not much more added. That's just a place to sit my butt on and something in the back, and we're using but the thing is we're getting the curtains completely turned into curtains. The last thing, and I feel like I'm going to be collecting over time, is going to be, I just want this one wall mast. It reminds me of my ex-husband when I was in Durham. We lived in the countryside of Durham. The countryside of North Carolina. And he had a wall of masks. I just thought that was so beautiful. He did that. And I would love to have that again. I was not ready for masks for a long time because after people, I see masks every day in the faces, you know. But now I just want that one wall to be masked and everything to be, oh, and the other thing, I forgot, I got to tell Ratty, before we do the bench, we're going to do this. I told you that, again, I'm going to move the picture over and the mask. And I'm going to have Ratty. It's going to be like, I don't know what, I'm going to call a wall hanging. It's going to be this style of bambooing, but it's going to go vertically instead of horizontally, right? And then I'm going to have them put a frame. But just like this is framed, I'm going to have them put, even the frame will have the skinny bamboo on it. But just think about it, it'll be long, even more oblong, okay? So just put that in your head, right? It's going to be vertical too. It's not going to be horizontal. So get that part. Something like a rain falling. I don't know. That's like my mind just came rain falling. Then we're going to take one of the pallets. We're going to put it here, and we're going to put the one on the other side. Again, keeping in mind that she's moved over, he's moved over, and then on the side. So it's going to be my own, very own design, bamboo. I'm going to call it, you know what I'm going to call it, y'all? I'm going to call it bamboo waterfall wall hanging. Bamboo waterfall wall hanging. I don't know why, but that skinniness going the other way, framed, because he's going to have to use the wood just as the frame. And then on the wood, I want him to do this style, this like the way he framed it here. I want that. And then, thank you, baby G. And then I want that on the wall on one side, get moved over, that on the wall on the other side. And we're going to call it the bamboo waterfall wall hanging. And it'll be my original design. Thank you, baby G. I think that will just, because looking at the pattern on this bed, it just like, and going in another direction, so your eye will do something different. It's not that I want to fill up the wall, but I want to complete the wall. And I want to complete the look. And I think that would be absolutely beautiful. And then that's it. Again, when I say that's it, and then the curtain, right? This part is a work in progress. It may take me years to find all of the special masks that I want. But what I'm gonna do is one at a time. I mean, when I find the mask, my heart has to sing. Like, so I'll be like, oh, so I see myself having 8 masks. We don't know, they could change. I see myself having 8 masks. So that's that room. Now we're gonna come back in here. I don't know why I said it like that. I love my room, my pink room. And we are just gonna do some meditative. So yeah, Ratchet's gonna to make that happen. Wait till I tell him. I'm gonna say, Ratchet, now let me say this too about the bench. for the kitchen. It is so, we're gonna go to the kitchen. The bench in the kitchen, oh my God, it's so needed. It is needed. I wanted to sit down all the time while I'm cooking. I started making one pot meals. We, in the roster, we got a thing called, ital stew, or ital soup, we used to call it. But here, after we say ital stew. And I put all my vegetables, I add coconut milk that I get from the coconuts. Tomorrow I'm gonna give me some coconut, I make my coconut milk. I put plantains, sweet potatoes, carrots, cabbage. I got all my basil, thyme, oregano, and rosemary herbs in, turmeric. I got string beans, bell pepper, like I said, carrots, cabbage, plantains, sweet potatoes, and it's just a beautiful stew, right? And I make it, and it's so much more easier, especially during the rainy season. You just heat your pot up, you just heat it up and eat that. So that's what I've been, and it helps me do it like, it lasts for like, because today will be my third day, the day I made it. Oh, and I actually put lentil beans in mine as well. So today's gonna be my third day eating off it, and I'm sure it'll last tomorrow. So 4 days for a soup, that's what's up. So that's what I'm gonna be doing, it's just the ital stews. Where's the other part? Okay, the ital stews is what we're gonna be doing for my meals to make life easier. So we're gonna do that, and while I'm making the stew, I'll be wanting to sit down, and there's nowhere to sit. So the bench is supposed to come with the bench, the materials for the bench stuff is a little more in the budget. I mean, I can do it. I'll do it eventually. It'll happen. But before that happens, I would actually like the wall hangings, because I know that could happen faster because it's just the wood frame. And like I always tell you, the bamboo is free, but you do pay for someone to cut it for you. So that's it. So we're gonna do the wall hanging, waterfall wall hanging, and wall hangings. We're gonna do that. Then I keep forgetting to get Eric. To, I got a bag that I need him to put up in my little closet. Yeah, everything's working out with the clothes, but the part that's gonna be real funny is when I wash all those clothes in the dirty clothes hamper. That one's gonna be funny. Because, and I gotta call the woman to do it. We gotta find a new washer. The other one says she's going to farm, so she won't be able to do it. Because, oh my God, I'm not saying it's a lot of clothes in there, but I'm saying there's some clothes in there. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta rethink everything if I have too many clothes. I mean, I don't feel like I have too many clothes, but I kind of do. Like, I mean, I keep going through the clothes, but yet I don't know. I keep going through the clothes. This is my Girls Boutique. Let me show her so she got it. Let me show you my Girls Boutique. I keep going through the clothes, and I made a client. I keep going through the clothes, and I keep feeling like enough. So keep in mind, this is cotton and not those materials that you get in Ross and stuff. So, but I want one now too. I wanted my caftan, so this is the caftan that she had made. This is made for my girl. So, Keisha, if you're watching, here's your beautiful caftan. Your beautiful caftan is gonna go out this week. So this is hers. Now I'm gonna go buy some more fabric. Since I've all these clothes, I'm looking at. Actually, a lot of the clothes in the dirty clothes hamper, I'm gonna wash them and give it away. So I'm not gonna worry, because I love these caftans like this, and I want one. And I'm gonna go buy some more stuff from the woman that sells the Togolese fabric. Maybe she's Togolese herself. Could possibly, because those are the ones. I got some material that I have some old material, like I said, and I have one of the boo-boos, I call it boo-boos too, made, but it's gonna be short. I like the long ones around the house, and I just love that. I love that vibe. And I didn't always love that vibe, so things do change, don't they? But yeah, so that is hers. Yeah, so I want to wash the clothes so I could really see. There's some things in there I want, but there's some things in there I'm going to give away to the little young lady next door. She's so grateful, gracious, very happy to have it. So I'm excited. I love this outfit. She's fixing my other one. That other one. Excited. So I'm so glad that I put the light over here and that the electrician came and extended the wire. Rather than use extension cords, you can just extend the wire without using an extension cord, which I love that so much better. But I love this here because that's for the rainy season where it's not going to get so light. I get to in the morning and in the evening, I just take the top off, and I got this light, and I got the natural light coming in from there. It works tremendously. Y'all, this is another thing that we're going to switch up. This picture, I love this picture. I don't love it there because it's clashing. It's clashing. It's clashing with the decor color, you know? But this one would be beautiful here. So imagine this one here. I wear glasses, but I don't wear them, so because I don't have any. I can only see if I'm seeing if I can see. I want it here. I want this one here. Let's see if we fold this wood. But anyway, I'm gonna get the. So I said I want the carpet to come, but I want to be sure. Hopefully this thing will go on. I want to be sure. Yeah, it's not gonna. I'm just trying to see it too. We don't want to fold under this fast. Yeah, I definitely want that in that corner. Of course, higher like I had it. That is beautiful over here. That orange, ooh, earthy, and it matches with the kitchen mango. So yeah, I want this one here, and then the Kwame and Nkrumah on the other side, which means, most high willing, I know I will. I'll find the perfect black and white photo painting. Could be a photo too. It's funny I said photo to go here. But I love it. I wanted something. I like the couple, and I love the fish. When I tell you feng shui, in your money corner, you want to put fishes, prosperity, and abundance. What else? Water, waterfalls, all of those things. Here's the money, if that's what you like. Mine gotta have a black and white thing. Elephant with the trunk up. The elephant and good luck and money. You want good luck and money. You want that together. So, yeah, I'm excited. So let's talk about my closet while you're seeing it. The closet is working out thus far. It'd be nice, call an electrician for that one. It'd be nice, where's the top? Where's the top? No. There it is. It would be so nice if I had a light that's separate from the other light. In here, I guess so. I mean, it would be, but I guess I can just cut on the light. Then that's none of that. Much to do about me. Okay, so this is going to my client, and this is going to my other client. So I'm going to put these in the living room so I remember, because I got to go to the post office this week. So now I remember that. This is just packed with other stuff, like bags, but it was in this suitcase up here. So I need Eric to help me put it back in the suitcase. And then this is my everyday bag. So I feel like I've straightened up pretty decently here. I like what I got going. I got some other bags in there. I got my other robes that's hanging over here. So I ain't mad at the way things are. It'd be nice if I could. This is a great idea. Vertical space, right? It's a good idea. Let me show y'all. It would be nice if I could get another hanging thing like this and put it a little up there and then hang things that I don't get to every day. That would be, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have one of these made, or if I can't have this, just have some hooks on the wall and hang the things that I don't necessarily get to every day. which would leave me, it gives me a little more space. I got to think about that. Which, I mean, I definitely need a bigger closet, but I know most of us get a bigger closet and it'll just be more stuff. Like these are my linen dresses are hung up here, and it'll just be more stuff that we get. If I was to design this again, it was in my past relationship it was designed for that other person, but if I was designing it again, I would have not put the shelves in. I would have, I don't know, I can't say that because the shelves are so necessary. But I do need a place to hang, but I make it work. It's my little hanging place and back there. So I hang them on the shelf. Let me see something. If those are held by those, what about these? Okay, this is another hanging place. Let's do it right now. I got an idea. I got my robe hanging there, but I think I would rather have my robes. They're long, so they're gonna be on the floor, but I think I would like to switch the robes and put them on the other side. I don't know why, I just think that's what I would do. Oh, but that would be in the back. That's not a bad idea. Let's see. These are my good hangers. I love the robes, but when I get my other dresses and stuff, I think I'm going to take the robes off. See, I have to fold them, but I don't think I'm going to have to fold them there. But nobody can really see it. Let's see. No, I can see why they don't. They could go. They could go. But they'll definitely have to be. Okay, it's not bad. We can do it. I like that much better. Because now, because I'm gonna get some regular hangers for the robes. I got some other dresses and stuff that I would actually like to put the good wood hangers on, and I'm gonna use that space for the next stuff that I'm getting from the seamstress. If they need to be hung up, they can now go here, like caftans, my other thing, whatever, not the pants, just dresses. I get dresses, yeah, dresses over here. Pants and stuff can be folded up. But anyway, I just said all that to say, I really like the way the closet space is working. And this is just my extra pillow. I'm gonna use that now. I don't know why I put that there, but to make up the bag. And then this, the duffel bag. The duffel bag is going back inside. Back inside, up on the top. That is an empty suitcase. I have to see what I can put up there. So I think it's some of the bedding. But then, let's see. I gotta gain more space. I laugh because something said to me right now. Spirit said, you just should admit that you love clothes, and then you don't have to keep trying to act like you don't. Just get rid of the stuff you don't want. It seems like what I like, especially being more in the village, I like the clothes that I make. I don't really actually like store-bought clothes. That one I could actually say, I don't really like store-bought clothes. And up here, I'll never really see store-bought clothes. You know what I'm saying? Because they sell clothes, but like I said, they're the used clothes. So I'm not into that. But, I don't have to be into that just because of where I am. And I think that's how I look at it. If I didn't make it, I'll give it away. If I didn't make it, I'll give it away. And like I said, half the dirty clothes, which is still great clothes in there, I'm going to be giving it away. That's what we do. So I'm constantly moving, shifting, giving as much as I can. Yeah, because I don't think it's anything, I don't think it's anything wrong. You got to know what you like. You got to know who you are. I think if you try to squeeze yourself in something you're not, you're going to regret it and you're going to be frustrated and it's just not you. I didn't buy this dress. It actually was too big when I bought it, and I lost weight too. But it's a great around the house dress until I gain the weight. So I'm gonna keep this. But and it's mostly cotton. I mean, it's cotton. I love that. And the color is just a fire color, for real, literally fire color. So I think um, I'm just going to. That's how I will determine what I keep. If I made it, I'll keep it. If I didn't, I'll give it away. And that's how we're gonna work. Another thing that I didn't make but I love is that black and white skirt. I love that. Black and white, it is this black and white skirt, but you can wear it as a top too, depending on who you are. But this one, you see this little skirt, even though it's going with the decor, I'm gonna give that away. And the long sleeve shirts, if they not all cotton, I'm gonna give that away too. Let's say it. I just don't wear that style, but I bought it from the store. See it. I don't know about that. But anyway, let's make up the bed. Let's make up the bed. Let's continue to make up the bed. So yeah, y'all. I love my space. My space is more than just this room or that other room. It's the whole space, the outdoor, the gazebo, the community, the town. I love all of that. And I do love the pink. I'm so glad. I won't say you'll talk me out of it because you never said no, but I can tell you I was like, no, don't get rid of the pink. I felt it. I was like, you know what? I love them for not telling me. I love y'all for that. The real ones, thank you. I guess you knew I would either figure it out or not. Or maybe you said I'm going to roll with her because she got good ideas. But I know there was quite a few of you that did not want me to change the pink color. And you were right. I love waking up and coming to sleep in the pink. It's a vibe. Ooh, it's a vibe. It's a vibe, y'all. Well, I tell you, my least favorite thing to do is make up the bed. For the birds. Why the birds, the raw deal? For the birds. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. For the birds. But I am grateful. I am grateful for my closet, my room, my home. I'm so grateful for it. Let's go tidy up the living room. Let's tidy up this too. I'm so grateful. Every day, I know you are. I don't have to remind y'all, but maybe I'm just talking, reminding myself. Don't forget to give thanks, y'all, for everything you have, especially if you got a home. So many people don't. And if you got a home you love, consider yourself blessed. Consider yourself blessed. I'm going to leave this right here, so it's going to make me have to Eric come to put it up on the thing. Consider yourself blessed. We are blessed. Say it to yourself. I am so blessed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we're going to end this with some singing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And just keep repeating that. It's a lovely mantra. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just keep saying it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, because, child, it's hard times, and in some ways it's going to get harder. So I know that. It's that time to be able for the grace of God to go on. I know there was a disco song. There before the grace of God, there go I. I. There before the grace of God, there go I. Remember that song? It was a disco song. Remember that song? It was a disco song. We ain't know it. We ain't know. We was saying to God. Another one. There was another one too. Was fall down on me. I need you. I need you. I need you. We was up there dancing, partying hard. There was another Christian song. Fall down on me. I need you. I need you. I need you. Fall down on me. But that did for the rest of our, that was a mama and Papa Duval just found a job. Da, 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 da. They want to find a place where only the upper class people stay. But no blacks, no Jews, and no gays. Therefore the grace of God, there go I. And then there was one of the good songs was at the end. They thought they was gonna move to this nice neighborhood without their own kind, and they were gonna find. And I think in the end the story went that it didn't work out. The children didn't come out right, and a lot of things happened. But anyway, just a little something that you might want to know. All righty. Anyway, I know y'all can't stay on forever. I want to thank you all so very much. And I'm going to let y'all go, but I'll see y'all in the next one. Have a beautiful, blessed day. And give thanks. Give thanks, give praises, stay in gratitude, stay in love, stay in belief, stay in truth, stay in harmony. But thanks, thanks, thanks. Give thanks to every little thing God has done for us. Give thanks. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.